Fala pessoal, sejam bem-vindos ao Toca do Eremita, eu sou o Fábio e hoje é dia de Vampyr. Se você não assistiu os vídeos anteriores, já aproveita para clicar nesse card aqui em cima e acompanhar a série desde o começo. E falando em aproveitar, já aproveita para se inscrever no canal caso você não seja inscrito. Assiste esse vídeo até o fim, clica no gostei e envia um comentário que isso ajuda a gente pra caramba. Lembrando também, pessoal, que a gente tá fazendo live lá na Twiche, então aparece por lá pra dar uma interagida no chat lá com a galera e mandar um salve aqui pra mim.
Nossa, eu não vi.
Então tá atrás da gente.
Tá atrás da gente.
Ai, droga!
Acelera.
Ai, chegou.
Vai pra cá. Que
Nossa, ela encostou.
E também aproveita pra seguir a gente nas nossas redes sociais, beleza? Então, sem mais, vamos pro vídeo. Nossa, cortou aqui. Bom pessoal, estamos aqui novamente na Casa de Ascalon, né, onde nós nos tornamos membro. Para quem não viu o vídeo anterior, já clica nesse card aqui e para de passar vergonha. A gente veio até aqui, né, para se aliar à Casa de Ascalon e acabamos entrando na sociedade secreta deles aqui. E agora nós temos que conquistar a confiança do chefe aqui da casa, esse Lord Headgrave. E para isso temos que falar com ele, então já vamos falar com ele aqui e vamos ver o que rola.
That went well, did it not? It is always useful to bolster the troops' morale, especially before a difficult battle.
You have the makings of a general, my lord.
I was, though very long ago. Well, not quite a general, but a proud defender of the crown.
So why did you really want to meet me?
Straight to the point again, young Ekon. All right, let's talk, you and I, Lance Sparrow.
I'm listening, my lord.
According to my spies, you have worked with Dr. Edgar Swansea on the epidemic, and your findings were quite alarming.
Yes, I'm convinced the recent invasion of frenzied Skalls in London is directly linked to the epidemic. This is not the Spanish flu, but something else.
I would be glad to hear more of your discoveries, Dr. Reed, but for now, my main concern is the security of London's inhabitants, both mortal and immortal.
What do you mean?
Alarmed by the epidemic, the Guard of Prewen has started a war against us British vampires. To appease the situation, we must eradicate the Skalls.
I have met peaceful and wise Skalls. To exterminate them means we are no better than vampire hunters.
Skalls are hideous, shameful creatures that give all Ekon a bad name.
So, what do you want me to do?
I want you to investigate the city thoroughly. I have reason to fear there are cases of contagion in this part of town. Our absolute priority is to find and cleanse them.
And how would you like me to proceed?
By all means necessary, Dr. Reed. You are now a member of the Ascalon Club and you have carte blanche. Interrogate the locals, follow all the leads you find, and get results.
Time to clean up the mess inside the club since we were attacked. I must admit the Guard of Prewen impressed me. They must have spent years preparing their plan.
Bom, pessoal, vamos lá, né? A gente teve um papinho aqui com o Sr. Headgrave. Ele aparentemente nos acompanhava nossos passos aí com o Fergal. Ele também sabe do Dr. Edgar Swan. E ele quer que a gente elimine os Skalls da cidade para acabar com a epidemia ou algo assim. E com isso apaziguar os anos com a guarda dos Prewen, né? Porém, aparentemente, o nosso querido amigo doutor aqui, ele não está muito afim de fazer isso, porque ele conhece os Skall e sabe que nem todos são bestas abomináveis, como esse cara disse, né? E ele quer que a gente faça uma investigação aqui, né? Então a gente tem uma nova missãozinha aqui, que é a Retratos de Família, e a gente tem que sair fazendo investigação. Espero que não demore muita coisa não, né? Pergunte aos habitantes sobre possíveis focos de infecção em West End. Então nós vamos trabalhar em West End dessa vez. Então vamos lá. No mapa aqui a gente já tem uma região que a gente tem que trabalhar, né? E a gente vai dar um rolê aqui e fazer essa investigação. Então vamos embora. Vamos sair daqui, que isso aqui já...
O que eu faço?
Vamos ver essa mulher aqui. Quem é você, maluca?
Good evening, miss.
Oh, my God, no. Please, Mr. Vampire, don't kill me. Please, no. I'm too young to die. I still have so much to offer this world.
Wait, no. Why do you think I would... What?
Don't worry, Dr. Reed. I know you wouldn't harm me. Mother told me you were in this part of town and might drop by.
Your mother?
My name is Charlotte, sir. Charlotte Ashbury. My mother taught me long ago how to recognize the signs that betray a vampire.
Você é uma chata.
I understand she also taught you how to tease and gently mock innocent young Ekons. It's a pleasure to meet you, Miss Charlotte. What are you doing out here?
You mean, what do I do outside at night since I am a woman? Let me ask you a question, sir. Would you ask the same question of a man?
Actually, yes. I ask the same question to everyone who dares to go outside at night, considering the risks.
Well, if you must know, I campaign for the right to vote for all women. Why should I wait to the age of 30 years when men can vote at 21?
Pronto, já estamos numa outra seara aí. Ai, ai, ai. Pronto,
Are you a
sufragista.
suffragette, then?
Nada contra,
You
mas...
really are Elizabeth's girl. Without a doubt.
All adult women have the right to vote in the US, in New Zealand, and in Australia. But women here can't vote unless they are property owners.
No need to convince me, Miss Charlotte. I have shared your opinion for a long time. Even before I met Emmeline Pankhurst.
Really? Oh. Now I see why my mother appreciates you so much. Too bad there aren't more men like you in the vicinity.
What exactly has your mother told you about me?
Eu vou ter papai novo.
Your name and profession, obviously, and the mystery about your maker. I'm sorry to hear about what happened to your sister, sir. Mother says it was not your fault.
Does it not scare you to know what I am? What your mother is?
Why should it? My mother is the most compassionate woman. Must I be wary of her, Dr. Reed? Or you?
Of course not. You have nothing to fear from me, or your mother.
Good to know. And don't worry, my mother told me everything I need to know about vampire tricks, their nature as well as features.
Your mother is not like any other vampire I've met.
I believe she thinks the same about you, Dr. Reed.
I'm investigating the source of the epidemic in this district. Have you noticed anything unusual recently?
A few days ago, I spotted a strange house while campaigning for women's suffrage. Awful smell. No answer when I knocked.
Where is it?
It's the Mullaneys, a nice family who live in a big house near the park in the eastern part of this neighborhood.
Goodbye, Charlotte. Give my best regards to your mother when you see her.
She's been quite busy these last few nights. I suspect you may see her before me.
Bom, beleza. Já encontramos mais uma maluca aqui e ela passou uma informação interessante. E é uma casa aqui que tem um foco. Deixa eu ver aqui como é que tá isso aqui. Pergunte, ainda não terminou de perguntar aos habitantes, encontra o primeiro foco de infecção. Vamos continuar perguntando aí. Vamos ver o que que rola, né?
Disgusting smell. Oh, I can't continue like this.
Also known as the monkey water.
É maluca?
Good evening, miss. Can I help you? I'm a doctor. Dr. Jonathan Reed.
I am Karina Billow. I don't need any doctor. The rats. Where are the rats?
Miss, you don't seem well at all. Are you afraid of rats? Has one bitten you?
No, it's me who bites them. Tasty, juicy,
Vamos dar fora daqui que nós somos fodidos. Vamos dar fora daqui, vamos dar fora daqui.
disgusting rats. I can't stop eating them. Help me, please. Help me to disobey the voice.
What happened?
Mas uma doida.
Rats. The answer hides in their little crunchy bones, their juicy, tiny brains.
Miss Billow, please, try to concentrate. Why do you worry about rats so much?
The voice in my head. He forces me to do so. Drink their blood, he said. Eat their flesh.
Tell me about the voice in your head. Who is it? Can you describe it? Is it someone you know? Someone you met?
Keep your mouth shut, he said. Don't ever speak about me, or I'll abandon you. Help me, please, Doctor.
Can I help you, Miss Billow? I'm a doctor.
The rats. I need them.
Não, tá saudável. Então tá bom.
I'm investigating the source of the epidemic in this district. Have you noticed anything unusual?
Ela, cara, ela é o foco.
Infection. The rats carry it, I heard. Rats. Rats, rats. Many rats around that big house. Funny smell, too. Dead flesh.
And where is this house?
West of the park. Not very far. A big house with no sound, no light, no life left.
I must go now. Goodbye, Miss Billow.
Espero que seja a mesma casa, vamos ver. É a mesma casa. O que é isso aqui? Encontra o primeiro foco. Tá, então vamos lá. Ih, lá vai a mulher. Eu não tem rato não, minha filha. Eu já procurei. Tem coisas. Vamos investigar. Como é que eu investigo essa mulher? Então, dito eu. É o lugar.
You make me sick, you juicy warm treat.
Sai fora, Eremita.
Damn it! Oh my! What have we got here? A dead rat. Oh, so gross. So tempting.
Olha, eu até como os ratos, mas não é desse jeito também não, hein?
Through the blood of the lesser beasts, he said. Oh, dear God, help me.
Eu tenho só uma mordidinha, come o rato inteiro, porra.
Save me, for I can't stand what I've become.
Que loucura.
Ah, tem mais um maluco aqui falando.
Good evening, sir. May I have your attention, please?
Come on, Johnny. Don't you recognize your oldest friend?
Clarence. Clarence Crossley. How are you? My God. So you survived the war too?
Amigo de infância.
So sorry, I didn't recognize you at first.
I almost didn't recognize you either. War does that to men, I heard. In my case, it was true, for I witnessed the horror that lies underneath.
When did you escape the war and return to London?
You know what's funny? I almost never think about the war. Not anymore. I'm involved in another kind of battle now.
I know what you mean. I haven't had much time to think about the war either since my return.
Of course. With the epidemic, I bet you've been busy as well. Forgive me, Johnny, I didn't want to sound selfish.
What is this new battle?
I saw terrible things during the war. Horrors I thought I'd forget. They're here too. They're everywhere. Vampires.
Chama a polícia, chama a polícia.
Clarence, why have you distributed leaflets about vampires all across the West End?
I have to warn everybody about them. They've killed thousands of people already. Unnoticed thanks to the epidemic. We are all in danger here.
Vampires in London? Come on, Clarence. Who's going to believe that?
I'm not mad, Jonathan. You have to believe me. I know they are real. They're all around us, even as we speak.
Clarence, you've always been a reliable and a good friend to me. If you say you saw a vampire, then I believe you.
Thank you, Johnny. Thank you for your trust.
Pronto,
You don't
não
know
chora,
what that
velho,
means to
cara.
me.
It's all right.
Dá um abraço no cara
But if
logo
you
e
want
vambora,
my
vai.
help, you have to explain exactly what happened.
The first time it was in Rouen. I saw an officer drink the blood of a soldier. I saw its teeth, saw it bite. It was a vampire, Johnny, and they're here too.
Tell me what you have discovered about vampires, Clarence.
They've always been here. And if you search for long enough, you realize others know about these devils too. I'm not alone.
What do you mean you're not alone? Who have you met?
The Guard of Prewin, the Brotherhood of St. Paul's Stole, Ichabod Throgmorton. Those names always pop up when you dig deep enough.
Have you spoken with any of them?
No. With the quarantine, it's almost impossible to leave the West End. But as a doctor, maybe you could, Johnny.
Are you asking me to help you prove the existence of vampires, Clarence?
Yes, Johnny. Please, gather all the information you can find about vampires and bring it to me. You're the only friend I have left. I need you.
Is everything all right at home? Surely Venus was relieved to see you return from France in one piece.
Have you forgot what people are like in this part of town, Johnny? Venus fears for our family reputation. Now her husband has become the village idiot.
A gente vai ter que ser o santo casamenteiro, consertar esse relacionamento aí.
Can you help me?
Infection is everywhere these days. But if you ever go to the park near that swanky house belonging to the Mullaneys...
Yes? What about the Mullaneys? What about their house?
Not enough noise for a big family with children. Not enough movement. Closed doors. What is going on in there? I wonder.
Todo mundo morreu.
You need some rest, Clarence. You should try to sleep.
Já, caramba! Não! Esse cara! Mas o cara tá me matando muito fácil, cara! Eu matei. Ah, como assim, cara? Como assim? Cara, olha o nível dos caras, cara. Tudo é 28, 20 não sei o quê. Nossa, cara. Olha o tiro do cara. Quanto de vida me arrancou, cara. Não, cara. Ah, ainda por cima ele enrosca nas coisas, cara. Não esquiva, cara. Nossa, cara, olha o quanto. Opa, não foi essa. Foi essa minha intenção, hein? Preciso correr, cara. Preciso curar e curar.
Hoje não!
Caralho, meu. Oh my God. Da mãe, cara.
Eu tô brabo.
Olha isso, cara. O fogo tá acabando comigo.
Tá pegando fogo, bicho!
Eu não consigo me curar porque o cara não deixa eu me curar.
Remember your vows, friends.
Pronto, o cara foi. Eu preciso pegar esse cara aí. Não, olha isso, cara. O cara acabou com o meu sangue. Filho de uma puta. Não. Sangue pra caceta. Alguma coisa vive lá embaixo.
He had his tongue removed and his eyes gouged out. He was a victim of brutal torture.
A cabra. Zóio e língua arrancada é chupa-cabra. Todo mundo sabe disso. Não é coisa de vampiro, não. Isso é coisa de chupa-cabra.
O chupa-cabras, um estranho ser que vive do sangue de suas vítimas, já se instalou no imaginário da população do interior de São Paulo e do Paraná.
You killed your family.
They mocked my talent.
E pronto. E cacete. Mata essa desgraçada aí. Como que eu morri, cara?
Você não sabe nem eu.
Ah, meu, a baba dela me mata, cara. É uma que beira, outra que baba. É foda, viu? Ela cospe. Ah, já pegou em mim, cara. Já pegou em mim essa desgraça. Sai esse negócio de novo em mim. Nossa, ela bate forte essa. Olha, não posso pisar ali. Não posso pisar. Ah, mas explode aí também, é? Que porra é essa? Não é uma bolha agora? Nada com porrete. Olha isso, cara. Ele não pode pisar na meleca dela, cara.
Eita, que nojo.
Onde isso aqui tá? Não gostei disso aí, não.
Olá, Marilene.
Ah, não acredito nisso.
Se correr, o bicho pega! Se ficar, o bicho come!
29.